Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Please excuse my outfit, I'm about to play tennis. So I turned 25 a few months ago, last fall, and it was around that time that I started to notice like my first few lines around my eyes and my forehead and around my mouth, and in general like my skin wasn't what it used to be like when I was like 18 or something. That worried me a lot because I'm extremely vain, which sort of explains this channel and my general obsession with beauty and everything. So I started to do excessive research on how to slow down this process, and I was seeing a dermatologist, and I don't know, I started to incorporate a few things into my skincare routine, as well as doing some lifestyle changes, which I can elaborate on in a different video. And I wanted to share these with you because I feel like they worked, and like my fine lines are gone and my skin looks amazing and I'm extremely happy. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you. As always, I'm gonna put all the products I used at the end of the video, so if you want to check them out you can. And yes, let's jump right into it. I'm gonna start with my morning. So I wake up, I feel awful, I have my coffee, and the next thing I do is I rush to my freezer and I grab an ice cube. And then I go into my bathroom and I sort of like massage my entire skin with this ice cube. This does a few things. First of all, it will depuff my face, which I desperately need in the morning, especially if I eat a lot of popcorn the night before, which basically happens every single night. So I have like this awful salt face, which the ice cube sort of, I don't know, slims down a tiny bit, so I look a tiny bit more presentable. And the second thing it does is it will brighten scars, and the third thing it will do is prevent big wrinkles. How it does that, I have no idea, but it works. And it's super cheap and everyone can do it, and it basically it takes you like 2 minutes tops. So that's my first thing I do. The second thing I will do is I will put on an oil-free moisturizer. I'm gonna put this at the end of the video. This is an oil-free, amazing moisturizer, which I will massage into my skin. And then I started doing gua sha. I know most people on Instagram have like the green one. I like this one. It was insanely cheap. It's by H&M. And gua sha is an ancient Asian technique which is supposed to help you with anti-aging. Like my theory is, please don't take me up on that, but my theory is that like a gravity pulls down your skin, and by massaging your skin upwards and always outwards, please never pull this inwards, but by pulling your skin outwards you sort of counteract the gravity process. If that is true, I have no idea, but it really works, and it has helped a lot with like my general like skin elasticity. It helps with lymphatic drainage, and it I don't know, it helped my shaping process. Like for the first time I sort of have like a jawline. It's supposed to help with double chins or something. So it's an amazing tool. It has been around for thousands of years. I'm pretty sure there's a reason for that. So check it, and it's really cheap. So please check it out. So the last thing I do before I leave my house is, okay, obviously I get dressed and like fetch my things and everything. But then before I actually like leave the house, I will always use a sunscreen. I'll also put this at the end of the video. This is a cooler one. It's a little bit expensive. There are way cheaper sunscreens out there. The reason I settled down on this one, I think it's like 40 or 50 euros, but the reason I chose this one is because it doesn't sting my eyes, which most of the sunscreens do. It melts into my skin, it vanishes, it doesn't create like any weird texture situations. So I really love that one, and I don't know, it wears beautifully under makeup. So I'm really fond of this one, but I'm pretty sure there are really cheap ones out there as well. And I have like a Nivea body sunscreen, which just as I leave, I will quickly just slather on my hands and my neck or something. That's what I do in the morning for anti-aging. It sounds really complicated and long, but it's actually like really easy and super cheap, and very easy to incorporate. So please start doing that. And the most effective thing I started doing is my Tretinoin. What is a Tretinoin? To be completely honest, I have used a retinol for 2 to 3 years now. This one is by the Inky List. There were rave reviews around this online. and it's supposed to help reduce the signs of aging. It even says so on the bottle, and you would see this, it says so on the bottle. It did nothing for me. And then I sort of like found out about like the hardcore version of retinol, which is a tretinoin. This was prescribed to me from my dermatologist. I'm gonna read this from Google to you because, as I've probably mentioned, I'm not a doctor. Tretinoin is a retinoid, a medication derived from vitamin A. It works by increasing the rate at which your body produces new skin cells, resulting in a faster skin cell turnover process and a reduction in wrinkles, skin discoloration, and skin conditions such as acne. Acne was actually the reason it was prescribed to me in the first place, but I noticed some major changes in my skin. At first, most people experience something that is called the purge, which for some people means a worsening of acne or their skin condition. Sorry, I'm still not over corona. And for other people, such as me, it meant that my skin started to peel off and get really flaky and awful looking, and it wasn't pretty, but it's supposed to only last like 3 to 6 months, and then it's over, and then you're supposed to have amazing skin for the rest of your life. And there's actually some women on YouTube that are like above 35 and look like 20, and the reason they look so young and beautiful and healthy and glowing is that they have been using tretinoin for their life. The thing is, because it's such a harsh cream, it's prescription only, so you have to see a dermatologist and obviously like talk to them if it suits your skin's needs. But I would highly recommend it because it's really truly life-changing, and it's not like any serum you put on and that won't change anything, but it's actually going to do something because it's an active skincare ingredient. The thing with tretinoin, and I have to add, is it makes your skin extremely photosensitive. You will have to use sunscreen anyways, but especially if you use the tretinoin, you have to be extra diligent about using your sunscreen. Otherwise, you're doing your skin a huge disservice. When I started to use tretinoin, I put it on top of my... I took off my makeup at night and I put on my oil-free moisturizer, and then I let that sink in, and then I put on my tretinoin just so that my skin could get used to the tretinoin. So that's it. I hope you could take something from this today, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. I'm off to my tennis lesson now, so I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!